I'm Jay Sober. Welcome back to the Hawkscast. And today I'm joined by
Laney Smale,
John Yancey,
Everett Walker.
And today we're going to be talking about Tech Week with an AHS musical. So if you guys don't know, the musical is coming April 1st and April 2nd. Friday night, I believe, is sold out.
I think so.
And Saturday is coming close to that. So right now I have a group of people who are in different roles of Tech Week. Say, for instance, Laney is female ensemble, John is male ensemble, and Everett is stage crew. And sporting lead for musical. Now, I want to know, how is it affecting you guys personally?
It's a lot of practice, but it looks like it feels a lot more real with Tech Week. It's better than just doing just going into the show. I like it a lot better than just doing the show.
It's better than rehearse score.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
All right, John?
I'm having a lot of fun this week. Like she said, it feels like a different vibe is getting off. You know, we're getting closer to the show, so everybody's taking it very serious.
Yeah.
And when we're backstage, we're having fun, you know, but...
Yeah. Quiet fun.
Yeah.
And this is your, first Tech Week, right?
Yep, first ever.
This is my second one.
Yeah. This is technically my third one. Well...
I don't know. Do you count Mary Poppins? Because I guess I have to.
I mean, yeah, you could if you want to.
We didn't really have a Tech Week, though, but we made it most of the show.
We met some of the pit crew and stuff, so...
Yeah.
And Everett?
This whole Tech Week, I've actually felt a lot more useful to everything. It's beforehand, we weren't really doing much, 5 minutes worth of stuff.
Yeah. And I agree with, I was once in a stage crew for Tech Week. It's insane. You have to be on point, prepared for everything, good and bad at the same time.
Yeah.
Say, for instance, someone's missing, and you have to, tell them to, stretch it out or, add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of pressure back there. I couldn't do your job, honestly.
It's insane. Mainly for them.
We couldn't do it without you guys.
We definitely could not.
Well, thank you, but really, you guys are what is the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put in, a TV prod terms, you are mainly, the talent, in my opinion. You guys are the talent, you run the show, technically. Without stage crew, there wouldn't be a show.
Yeah, we couldn't move all that stuff and get into our places on time and dance and sing and act.
Yeah.
Everybody's a big part of it.
Yeah, I completely see that.
Yeah. One thing that's kind of worse about Tech Week is the lack of sleep.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, the 2-hour delay today was a blessing.
Yeah.
I was coming in late sleep. If it wasn't a 2-hour delay.
Was a blessing. If anyone doesn't know what Tech Week is, that's when everything slowly comes together before the show.
Yeah, and it's 5-hour practices each night.
You have all the instrumentals in it, stage crews working their butts off, and we're all
giving it our all.
Nervous.
A lot of lights, a lot of microphones.
The haze, that was
a lot of fog.
Yeah, but I can already tell there's gonna be some great reviews about the musical.
I agree.
With all the professional lighting and stuff, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So, along with Tech Week, how has your voice been? How's it been so far?
Mine's doing pretty good. It's a little bit sore, but I think by Thursday it'll probably be a little bit more sore. But the tea and stuff definitely helps.
Yeah.
Mine's getting a little raspy, but
yeah, I can hear.
It's nothing too bad. I can still hit notes, so hopefully it stays good for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really use my voice, so
you mainly use your hand signs, hand gestures, or some sort of communication.
Yeah, we all have headsets on.
Yeah. Are your hands tired, Everett?
My hands are not tired, but my eyes are way too dry.
Yeah. Ears and eyes, definitely, yeah. For me right now, my voice, it's somewhat okay. And especially with asthma and sinus stuff, it sucks.
Yeah. Were you affected by the fog too? Because I was dying.
No,
I don't have
not.
asthma or
I was not.
allergies. Why?
I was surprised.
And like he said, like people who have like extremely worsened asthma
Yeah.
stay away from the haze. I was perfectly fine.
I don't have anything. I'm allergic to ferrets. Almost there's like ferrets in the fog.
It's most likely the chemicals.
Yeah, probably, but it's
But
fine.
when Nolan Hellman and I, we were getting our mics fixed, we were able to see like the beginning act a little bit,
Yeah.
and just seeing it from like the control room, it's looking like a show. It already looks amazing. The lighting works well. It's weird to see like how it's going to happen during Friday night and Saturday morning and evening.
Yeah, I wish I could be out in the auditorium, like experiencing like the full glow of it
Yeah.
and like seeing them act out the scenes.
Yeah, and Thursday we actually are going to be somewhat performing for schools.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
more than just ours too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here at Armstrong, we're going to be here first period for 7th and 8th grade, and then 9th and 10th period, I believe, for
Senior
high.
And in
then-
between those two, we're heading to like what, West Hills,
And Lenape.
Lenape. So, out of the musical, what is your favorite song
Song.
for like Tech Week so far?
My favorite song, I'd probably have to say Under Attack. That's my favorite one. That's the best.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Like Under Attack, there's a lot of movements with it as well.
Yeah.
And with John and I being part of it,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement. Like, whenever I was watching you guys, like, before Tech Week, it was really cool even then, before they added all the lights and stuff. So I really wish I could see, like, out in the audience what it would be
BZ
like.
Dubs, we're trying to stay away from spoilers for this.
Oh.
If you want to see it, buy some tickets now. John?
Probably the best one to hear has to be SOS.
Yes.
Those two, I'm not going to spoil it, who it is.
Not gonna spoil it,
But it's, those two, their voices are just amazing.
we can just say like
Yeah.
Donna and Sam.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. The
Donna and
notes they
Sam's
can hit.
voice, they fit the role so perfectly. Like I don't know why, but like the harmony in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are perfect for that role.
Everett?
My favorite has to be Take a Chance on Me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, that's good
true.
too.
The performers fit the role perfectly.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
They look
Here you have,
absolutely
Rosie,
awesome.
who's a little bit shortened. Then you have Bill, who's a little bit taller than her. So you get like the action of cat and mouse almost.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna have to say, like it's very hard to choose, but I'm going with Waterloo.
Yeah,
I do like
Waterloo's a lot
Waterloo.
of fun too.
Waterloo is a lot of fun. During the first day of Tech Week, my mic pack, it fell all the way down my leg. And anytime I was kicking my leg, I could just feel it swinging around like crap.
Oh my! Last night, whenever we were doing like what were we doing? We were doing Mamma Mia on stage,
Yeah.
and I wore the wrong shoes. They were too big. I had to kick them off at the one point because I had to run the whole way across the stage for the ending pose.
Oh,
It was like I just
for-
whipped them off and yeeted them
Yeah.
off to the side.
So, along with Tech Week, we also get to try on different things like makeup or our costumes. How is that going for you guys?
I don't like the foundation. Like, it looks really good, but I don't like putting the foundation on because it spreads so unevenly, and I hate it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it looks really cool.
Like, I agree with that because, like, it makes you look tanner and you're actually went to a beach.
Yeah, like if you have the stage lights and you're just like normal makeup or no makeup, you look all washed out, so it looks a lot better.
Yeah. John?
The makeup's pretty cool. I mean, I'd never put on makeup before, so it was like like an entirely new thing.
Yeah. I never put makeup on before.
It does look kind of weird on you guys, honestly.
It feels weird, especially if you have like a long beard too.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine.
Oh my gosh.
It, and especially how like having mic on, like mic's on, you have to remove some makeup just to put the tape on.
Yeah.
And even then, if you have to remove the tape, you're just pulling out hair.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine putting that on a beard. That would hurt.
Yeah.
The costume changes are pretty fun though.
They
Yeah.
are.
Like, I don't have any makeup or costume changes. Like, you're asking the wrong person here.
Even so, like, you do wear, like, a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
uniform.
Tops. You wear, like, a uniform
Yeah.
in a way to blend in with the cast.
Yeah. Hawaiian shirt and cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought your outfits were really cool, but they looked nice.
I think that's awesome because just in case the audience
Yeah.
sees you, they're like, oh, they're just, you know,
Yeah, just like
they're just
Cast
other people
members.
at the party.
Yeah.
it's just some little kid looking back into the light, just having his retinas burned out.
Yeah. Poor little Timmy. But, like, in show favors, if you were able to do musical again, would you do it?
I'd do it again, definitely. Like, but I'm gonna be in college next year. Maybe I'll just sneak back. I'm short enough.
I'll be helping record definitely next year.
I definitely would if I could. I mean, even if there's like community theaters, I'm still thinking
Community
about it
theaters.
there.
Yeah, ACT.
One person, Zach Boyer, he does a lot of community theater work, and I have to give him a applaud for that.
Oh yeah, he did a great job with like Pugsley.
He did. So, like, it's a whole lot of emotion with it. How are you guys holding up mentally?
Mentally I'm pretty tired, but like I'm doing okay. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than High School Musical Tech Week. I was like really drained then because I was not used to staying up that late back then, but I'm used
Yeah.
to it by now.
You know, like she said, it's just like, it's tiring. It's not because of anything, you know, it's, you're doing a lot of work and,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like I'm sweating every time. I'm drenched in sweat when I'm coming off of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to reapply all the powder before
Yeah.
you're sweating.
Yeah. What's gonna suck is for in Act 2, I'm just gonna say this, in Act 2, they're gonna have to powder my beard white.
No.
Near the end.
Oh my gosh.
I wanna see how the makeup looks till then.
I can't even
So-
see that on you.
They tried it on day 1, then I said in Act 2 we'll be working on that. So Everett? Like mentally, how are you doing?
Mentally, I think I'm holding up pretty good. Like, I'm not too tired from it.
Yeah.
Just the only thing is that spotlights throw heat right into your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It, especially being like a part of choir, I understand that. Because even in like the robes, you have like that heat going on you multiple times.
Yeah. Especially during the chorus concert because you're not moving, you're just
Yeah.
standing there and you just sweat the whole
Yeah.
time and you're like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't pass out.
So we do have little stations, like care stations, like snacks and stuff like that.
And really good sugar cookies. Mrs. Howman's cookies were really good, by the way.
Well, I mean, I gotta give it to Mrs. McFarland's
Oh yeah,
themselves.
Mrs. McFarland's.
Everybody that had a hand in that.
Yeah, thank you for all our teachers
Yeah.
that donated.
Thank you to all the parents and teachers who have donated food for the musical. Like, they are like the true heroes, too.
Yeah, because honestly, we wouldn't survive Tech Week without your food.
We... But, along with Tech Week, there's a lot more stuff to it. So far, we only had like 2 days of Tech Week. Today is day 3, Thursday is day 4, and the show. What was like your best performance you gave within those 2 days so far?
I'd probably have to say the bows because you just that energy. It's like pumping you up, and then it's like
The bows
feels
are
great to see
definitely-
everybody in the
yeah.
audience enjoying it and loving it.
Yeah.
Probably the first day. Does your mother know? We ran.
Mother
Yeah.
know, yeah.
We ran through that pretty good. Me and Cece. So we did really good with that.
Yeah. We just need to work on vocals for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like best performance so far?
Best performance, I would have to say, like, the fade out on not name of the game, Knowing Me, Knowing You.
Yeah.
The fade out going into Know Me, Knowing You to Does Your Mother Know That You're Out? I do like that little transition.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it was nice.
So along with that, I'm trying to think what else we could talk about for this because it's a lot. It's like
It
trying to
is.
figure out and process. Especially like our pit. the pit and crew. That's,
Yeah, like
they worked really hard. Like a Rybar.
they sound great.
Like Lou Rybar, he directs everyone, and he even shaved his head just so we can see the little glare from the spotlights, so we can see him.
They're all extremely, extremely talented.
They are.
Yeah, that's crazy
Like,
how good they are at it.
Yeah, Mr. Reams, our junior high band teacher, he's actually the drummer for our musical. So
Yeah,
it's
he's
nice
really
that
good too.
it's nice that we have someone that we know that we can communicate with. Another thing I want to talk about is vocals. I want to know what's song you're most efficient on and the worst one, and like how you're gonna work in between those two.
I'd have to say probably the best vocal song for at least like the woman one would probably be Under Attack, because we're really just singing the melody with Sophie, and which is a good thing because you can't really hear Sophie as much whenever she's being, tossed in the air and hard
Yeah.
breathing and all that. But probably one of the worst backups for like woman one would probably be like Does Your Mother Know, because we didn't really go over the background vocals for that a
Yeah.
lot, and I'll have to see if some of women one's staying after school, and we'll have to work on it a little
Yeah.
bit.
I can agree with that.
Probably the male ensemble is probably the best at knowing me, knowing you.
Know me, knowing you.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
we basically seen like a little bit of melody.
Yeah, and it just feels different because everybody's like giving it their all. I don't know. It's just that song for some reason.
That's
But,
all like sticks to you.
Yeah, it's a really heartfelt
Yeah,
song.
and obviously our worst one's either it's not Under Attack anymore because we used to have to sing it,
Yeah,
but we're not anymore.
Like we're singing it on stage, then
Yeah.
not.
And then Does Your Mother Know's got to be the worst, just because we're,
You're doing flips and crazy.
Yeah.
The more actions you perform.
yeah, and not all of us are like can get to the diaphragm.
That's why I was opted out of that song, and I decided on putting myself back in the song as a bartender. Only because
Vocals.
I have a strong voice, I
Yeah.
can reach the diaphragm perfectly fine,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll still be acting in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it always
Your
helps.
character's already kind of alcoholic anyways. I'm sorry.
Everett, like, what's your opinion on the vocals so far? Like, how does it sound to you guys?
So far, the vocals sound great in some areas, but other times they are not heard at all.
Yeah.
Like, Money, 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 you can hear the vocals really good, but then you go like Mamma Mia, like, I could see their lips moving, but I could not hear a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like whenever the seniors are out there, it feels like the rest of the ensemble isn't singing. We can't hear them.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I cannot hear the rest of the ensemble.
yeah.
All I can hear personally is Donna, Sam, Bill, and Harry.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was kind of breathless after like running, switching places everywhere
That's-
too.
Because like we need to find like an actual designation spot.
Yeah, I
we
think
can
I
go
figured
to.
out my order where I want to go.
I'm still working on that because I'm unable to go to one window to the other,
Yeah.
and it's on the very far right, facing the audience. Far right, the bottom right.
Yeah, you can't even really see it honestly.
I
Yeah.
can't even get down there and then quickly get out to go above it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you gotta like duck under, and then
Yeah.
I like dived into that one last night.
Yeah, for me, for best vocals, I'd say like it's a toughie, but I have to give it to Waterloo still. Waterloo, I think we all have our vocals down. We know what what we have to sing, what we need to do, and I think like everyone dancing around, we're able to still get to the diaphragm a little bit
Mhm.
and sing louder. Worst one, I have to give it to I Do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timing is kind of weird.
The
Like,
like that's why we have a Lou Rybar to help us, because
yeah, he's been a great help.
yeah,
with all
if
that.
we see him, if like people in front sees him, they can help lead in. But like it's all up to him, like how it goes. And like he said yesterday, it's there for like it's not like rehearsed for. Yeah, the tempo is going to be off track a little bit. It's going to go one way or the other. It can go slower, it can go faster. they're still working at the kinks.
Yeah. And I think they're doing a really good job. Like, there hasn't been too many kinks with them, honestly, with, like, the pit.
Yeah.
Like, it's just figuring out, like, with the, like, the leads, their cues and stuff, just kind of cooperating, I guess. It's not
Yeah.
like they're bad, like, on their own. It's just cooperation.
Yeah. And, like, that's the main thing that we need. Like, in order to have, like, a solid musical, we need that communication.
Yeah.
If you remember High School Musical, or have seen it, if you remember Jalen Price, he kind of made the musical a family.
Yeah.
He was able to bring them in together, give them the same amount of energy.
Yeah, we were all, like, really like a family during High School Musical because of him and all the other seniors that were all so supportive. It was
Yeah.
great.
So, since COVID-19 happened and Mary Poppins was canceled, this is our first musical back. And people get to see our faces, they get to see who we are. And I know we had a lot of bad stuff happen in our school, and we really want this to be like shining from the darkness a little bit.
Yeah. We gotta give it our all, and so everybody can be proud of us in Armstrong County.
I definitely think this is something that if you come out and watch, you're gonna say, "Holy crap! I would have paid double the price for it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody has been putting in the time, and
It's like-
it's really looking like it's paying off.
Yeah, like we had someone from Broadway come in and talk with us and work with us, and she gave us a whole bunch of information we can use.
Yeah. She was really great. I love Michelle.
But we're about to close it up soon. So, any other comments?
Just come out and see the show. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be a ton of energy, and I feel like we're starting to become a family over these past 2 like days of Tech Week. Honestly.
I mean,
I agree.
Listen, be there or be squared, whichever one you want.
Yeah.
All right. For now, this has been the Hodcast. I'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
See ya.